The day that you've been thinking about for a long time, what was today like to be able to go through a pro day after watching so many over the past few years?
Yeah, nah, it just definitely hit different, like you said, because, seeing all the ones, like, since I've been here, I've probably been at every pro day, so seeing that it's finally my time to do mine, like, it just hit a little different, just like, it's crazy, like coming a long way from my freshman year, so.
What's it like to be able to see some of your former teammates, even some of your guys you played with last year, want to come out and support you guys? What's that like?
Oh yeah, that's always good to see, because, at the end of the day, we a brotherhood, like, that's the type of connection we had. They always would come support us anywhere we go, so it was good to see everybody, especially, like, guys we was with last year, like, it was good seeing all of them again.
Having already had success at the combine, like, what more did you feel like you needed to show today?
I just wanted to go out and do the drills again, just to, that's what I do. That's my position. So I'll never not say no to doing position drills. That's literally my job. So just keep building on what I did at the combine with that. So.
When you meet with these teams and the personnel, what are you trying to show them?
Say what?
I said when you meet with them, what are you trying to show them?
Really that I'm one of the best corners in the class. Just from mentally, physically, just being in the SEC, like the type of experience I have, and then I can show them that I love football. I'm a smart guy. I can play a lot of different schemes, so showing that versatility there. So.
The Atlanta Falcons have a lot of representatives here today. Some who spent so much time in the state. What would potentially be getting drafted by the Falcons mean for you?
That'd be great, especially like I don't gotta go too far down the road. I still got my house out here, so if I gotta move my clothes and all my stuff, I don't gotta go too far. But just their organization, that's a good organization. I'll love to be a part of them. So, reunite with J-Wall.
Then you came from IMG. Were you ready when you walked in here to Georgia? And where are you? After 3 years here, 4 years here. How do you think you kind of developed over 4 years? Were you ready that first day?
I wouldn't say I was ready when I first got here, but I think going to IMG definitely prepared me to what I would be expecting here. Like, no one really comes to college ready. So like, you still got to get adjusted to a whole bunch of different things. But I think over the years I've been here, it was stuff that I learned, and I feel like I'm a different person today than I was when I first stepped back on campus.
Yeah, let's take a core memory that will stick with you while you've been in this year.
Here? I think winning the SEC championship my junior year, but really both years, like, because we were kind of the team that was kind of out. So the fact that we got to that point to where we could compete in the championship, and then we took advantage of it, like, both times, like going back to back, that was big. That was big for me because, like I said, I felt like we was a team that we had a chip. People didn't really think we were going to go to the SEC championship, and everyone in the room believed, like, we all believed in us, and showed that. So definitely was.
Daylen, you talk about being a different person from the time that you walked in to the time that you're leaving Georgia. But when it comes to you on the field, what aspect of your game really evolved the most?
Evolved the most? I really would say, I think like from a physicality standpoint. Like,
Anything.
I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
I've always been, I've never seen myself not physical, but like coming here, that's when you gotta, you gotta be physical here, especially even at corner, because it's plays where they'll pull the guard, pull somebody to come hit you, and like in high school, you could kind of get out of the way, avoid them. But like I remember my first practice here at Kirby, I tried to do that. He was like, "No, you can't do that. It's not high school. Like you gotta hit them too." So next play came back, they ran the same thing, got hit. I ain't gonna lie, hit a little backflip, but that's stuff you just had to learn. So when I learned, I was like, yeah, like I just gotta. That's what you got to be here. Like you got to be physical. Like, cause it's always physical in the trenches here, but it comes out to the perimeter, even to the skill guys. So knowing that and just taking pride in that.
The life of a corner, sometimes you're on an island. How do you thrive in that role on the defense?
How do I thrive? I mean, you on that island, you gotta have that mentality that you can't nobody really mess with you. Like, and that's how I carry myself every time I line up against someone on the island. I always feel like I'm better than the person that's lined up in front of me. So I always keep that confidence in my head when I'm on.
You've got a lot of former teammates that are in the league right now. Which one are you looking forward to covering most in the game, in the NFL game? Maybe AD or Lab, just because I know we used to go back and forth a lot in my freshman year, and they got me a little more. So it's a get back I gotta get, but definitely looking forward to playing against them. Even seeing them again, I ain't seen them in a while. So.
I know you didn't run the 40 today. Is that a signal that you felt pretty good about?
Oh yeah, I mean,
you saw that I ran in Indy, so I felt like I didn't really need to showcase anything more from there. From that standpoint, I feel like I had a good time. It was really a time where no one really expected me to run, but yeah.
You were expecting that?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I trained for it. I had the confidence that I was gonna get it. I just had to do it.
When you look at that DB room, who are some guys that you're looking to for stepping up next season?
I would say Ellis Robinson and DeMelo Jones as well. Just because they kind of, last year when it was all three of us, they were splitting the reps. And then even with Melo, he was taking reps in the slot at start. But, having those two guys on the outside, like, they might be I think they could be one of the best duos in the country. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them step up. And, yeah.
What's the biggest growth you saw from Ellis last year?
I think just a mentality thing. Like, I mean, our position, everyone's always hard enough. So it's the same thing I had to learn when I was here. Like, you give up a play, like we don't expect to give up plays. So it's like when it does happen, you got to know how to respond. Like that's one thing Kirby taught us. It's like it's not what happens in the play. It's how you respond to the next one. Like you gonna let that play affect the next one negatively or positively. We try to like lead that play out, like have a next play mentality. That's one thing I feel like over throughout the season. That's something he got better at, and also he like built his confidence way more to where he ended up being one of the best corners in the country. So.
So when you're talking to teams, what about Georgia? They're asking you about that. They really want to dive into and know about. Is there anything in particular? They say, well, you're from Georgia, so you must be like what would that mean?
Definitely hard working. Like I said, physical. Because I mean, those type practices we had here, like I feel like they know that because they come to the practice, they see what we do, like seeing us go through Bloody Tuesday, so they know the type of players they get when they get through.
What is that?
Tough.
We got time for one more question.
What do you want NFL teams to know about you?
To know about me? Really? That I'm just a hard-working kid. I just want to come in, do anything I can in my power to help the team succeed. Like, it don't matter what position it is. Like, I just want them to know like I'm just a selfless player. And like,
What's the biggest question that the scouts have asked you that they want to know about you?
Biggest one really was what was I gonna run? What was I gonna run? That was a big one, but really the other ones we was just like trying to get to know me, like just the type of traits that I have, like just those type of things.
What did you run?
What did I run?
Yeah.
4.3. Yeah. So.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.